Hi, welcome to the Metaphysical Journey. My name is Michael, and in my message for today, and this is just my perspective on something, I want to talk about worthiness. Now, I don't know who this is for, but if this is something that resonates with you, then this is for you. We hear all the time, and I talk about it a lot, and everyone talks about it, is the role that worthiness plays in how we view ourselves, how we see our lives, and how the universe presents things back to us. So, for example, um, if I want to manifest something big and I really want that, but if I don't feel that I'm worthy of it, more than likely it's not going to happen the way that I want it to, because the universe will never give us more than we can handle. And if I don't feel worthy of what I currently have, or more importantly, I don't feel grateful for what I already have, why would the universe give me anything else? Because it's just going to be adding more feelings of guilt and unworthiness on top of me. And that's not a good thing. So, in particular, on this one, I want to talk about how you feel about yourself and how that blocks you from moving forward in life. Every single one of us are here right now in this day because of a series of events that led us here. Now, many of us took different routes, different paths. We have a whole history of things behind us that each one of us individually had to go through those step by step in order to learn and grow and get to where we are right now. It seems sometimes that progress is very, very slow, but progress and moving forward begins with just taking that first step. But what happens when you get to the place where you feel like I can't take a step anymore? That I have something that I feel or I believe, or I have a lot of knowledge to share, but who would want to hear it? Because my life hasn't been so great. And you may be feeling that. When you look back in your past and you look at the history of where you came from, you if your past story were a theatrical production, would it be titled something like Shit Show? And it would have been performed in a theater called Dumpster Fire that's located in some back alley off the intersection of two streets called the Tower and Death. If that's how you see your past, that can make you believe that why would anyone want to listen to me? I want to say this. It's because of all of that that you have a powerful message to give. You truly do. I know that there are many people in our world that sell different courses and all kinds of things of how to help you change your life. And many of those are amazing. But are they taught by people that really know what they're talking about? Have they truly experienced those things that they're wanting to help others with and expecting money in return? No disrespect to the businesses and the people. Regardless, if you feel led to a particular person, it's for a reason and you will learn from them regardless of their experience. But not all of us have things that we sell. And our audience largely, it's the individuals we are in contact with every single day, of which no money is exchanged. But money is energy. So there's always energy exchanged one way or the other. So everything that you've been through to bring you to where you are, it was for a reason because you have something important to share. Now, there's a difference between the academic approach to something of being able to explain how it works and define it and describe it and give you all the scientific blah blah that goes with it. That's one thing. But the other side of that is being able to share with people how it felt going through that, of actually experiencing it. And that's what makes you an expert. That's why you should probably be teaching. And when I say teaching, I'm taking the broad definition on this one of sharing your knowledge, sharing your experience, helping people to connect with that in a personal, meaningful way that they can apply that to their life and then move forward with that. That's the most powerful form of education, is teaching others through your life experience. And the more messed up your life has been, the better qualified you are to share that with other people to help them. So don't look at your backstory, your background story as something to be ashamed of, to the point that it keeps you from moving forward because you might feel that people think that you're a fraud. You are not a fraud. You are 100% authentic. The frauds are the ones taking the academic approach. Follow these 5 simple steps, and you can manifest the life of your dreams. No, you cannot if you don't believe that you're worthy of any type of dream because of your past. The past is not a life sentence. The past is a series of beautiful lessons and growth opportunities that you went through. Some of those lessons you sailed right through and you picked up on the lesson, you passed it, and you moved on. Other lessons had to come back multiple times. We all deal with that. And that's okay. It's not that you failed 5 times. It's that when you finally came to the fifth time, you had the final exam and you passed it. It may have been by the skin of your teeth, but you passed it. Look at it that way, that you passed. You succeeded. In college or in school, we will take different tests. We've taken tests along the way, and there are some like geometry. Oh my God, no. No, that was hard for me. And when I took the final tests, I think I made a C, and I'm an A student. That was hard for me. But you know what? I look back, it's like I made a C. I passed it. That's all that matters, that you passed and you moved on to the next subject, the next level, because you did what you needed to do. You are not meant, it was never intended for you to go through your life in this state of perfection. What would be the point? If you were perfect in everything, why would you have chosen to come to Earth at this time and learn? You wouldn't have. You specifically wanted to learn and grow and experience everything around you. And you had a hand in this life and how it played out, and you made it as hard as possible. And why is that? Because you know how you think, you know how you learn, and you know the size of spiritual two before it's going to take to get your attention. So if your life has been extra hard, that means you're a really deep soul and you made it extra hard because you're like, I don't want to miss this. I don't want to miss the opportunity. I want to be able to see it when it happens. And more than likely, all along the way, you have seen it, but more importantly, you have felt it. And that's the key difference. That's what makes you so special. And that's what you should stand on right now. Take that in and see the past for what it was. It was a time of growth. And now you're here. And with all this growth and knowledge and real life experience from the school of hard knocks, you can now step forward with some confidence and know that you do know what you're talking about. You have experienced it, you have survived it. And especially the things that you went through over and over and over, that is a specialty niche area for teaching that you have it figured out. Why do you think there's so many videos and stuff on narcissists? I know I've been harping on that one for the last several messages. Narcissists everywhere. The reason why that's coming out is because those are major life lessons that happen to teach you to be stronger, know who you are, believe in yourself, and know when you've had enough and it's time to move on. That's why we learn from people like that. The most challenging people in your life are there for a reason to teach you the most important lesson about who you are as a light being, who you are and what you are to learn and grow from that and how you are to move forward. We have a lot of people that we meet. We may mistake them, we say, oh, it's a soulmate. I feel like I've always known them. And because you have, they're probably from your soul group. You've always known them, and we all take turns in soul groups in different lives, playing different roles and parts. And the ones that come in that you say, it's my soulmate, it's over. It's easy to miss the reality of what they are, and they are life lessons. They're life lessons, and they're here to disrupt things and to cause you to change course and to move forward more powerfully. So it's a great thing. So my message for you is do not feel bad about your past. Do not feel bad about how bad things have been. That's just made you a more powerful speaker, teacher, mentor, guide to share those personal experiences with others so that hopefully they don't have to go through all the trauma that you went through. They will go through hard times, but it'll be in a different way. And you've given them something at least to consider. Never tell them how to live their life. They have free will. Just share with them your perspectives on how the similar type of situations played out in your life, how you dealt with it, and how you overcame that, and what it has meant personally for you on your journey. We are here just to share our stories, not to tell people this is how you have to live. You have to do this, this, and this. That's the role of religion. That's what they do. But as an individual, you're here to share love, share your knowledge, and your experience. I wanted to pull a card for this. I pre-shuffled to make this as fast as possible here, and I did pull a card. And I was drawn to the deck, which is Enchanted Forest Oracle. Why? I have no idea, but I shuffled, pulled a card, and it makes more sense now. And the card is Starlight. Don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. Now, this is beautiful. Don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Don't worry about your past. Don't worry or hesitate for what you want to share because you think that people may think you're a fraud. No, once you share your experience, they are going to know that you understand what you're talking about. You've been through it, you've walked it, you have felt it, and you even have a t-shirt stand set up where you sell t-shirts as souvenirs for the life that you've been through. That's an awesome thing. And it says the path of the stars is made by the same energy. We are all made by the same energy. We are all connected. So when you share something and you bring new light to something, you elevate the vibration of the person you're working with. You help them out. And when you do that, you help all of us out because we're in this together. We really are. Those are my thoughts for today. I hope you have a beautiful day on purpose. Thank you so much for following on the metaphysical journey. I'll see you later. Bye.